Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you could stop by today. Hope you had a good weekend and, didn't lose your way with your diet and lifestyle. Forget all about it.
Well, I had the fair this weekend, so I'm going to say my diet probably was not the best this weekend. I had a bad weekend, I have to admit.
Oh, so you went to nutritional hell.
Basically, that is what the fair should be called. I think they're thinking of renaming it next year, actually.
What was the wait? Is that confirmed?
No, not confirmed.
Just kidding. No, but what was the worst thing that you ate, or some of the things that you were like, I want to eat that, but I would never try. I can't do it.
No, what did you eat?
I feel like we maybe shouldn't talk about this on the Health and Nutrition Show.
Mm-hmm.
No, I had a piece of a funnel cake, and I actually felt awful after it.
Funnel cake?
Funnel cake, yeah.
How'd they prepare it? Deep fry it?
Yeah, deep fried, put some chocolate marshmallows on it. I took like 2 bites of it, and I gave it to my best friend. I was like, this is overly sweet.
Yeah, you get fat and sick.
Yeah.
You eat it.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, you take the brunt of this. You create the nutritional sin.
It is, fair food is, for people, it may be a lot of fun to eat that fair food at the fair. But I don't know.
Your body's not thinking it's so fun, though.
I mean, I bet the word organic never showed up in that place.
Didn't see it one time. Not the word vegan, no organic, nothing like that.
Nah.
Plant-based.
Yeah, no. I don't even think I saw a salad.
Did you see people walking around with the giant turkey leg, eating that thing?
Yeah. Those gross me out.
Actually, that's probably like my favorite part of the fair. I'm sorry.
You need to leave.
They gross.
Why though? They are so good.
It's seeing people eat it. They gnaw on it like they're an animal trying to find their meal in the forest.
I've
It's
seen
gross.
dogs eat more politely.
I agree.
They had like cheeseburgers on a stick and stuff. Like, I mean, I don't even like cheeseburgers, so I'm not gonna eat it. But
Cheeseburger on a stick. So it's not bad enough. They have to deep fry it. Is that what they're doing? I mean, everything's deep fried, and there's probably more gravy there. They probably wheel it in by the barrel.
Ew, that's such a gross thought.
Yeah, as I keep saying, in the South,
yes,
gravy is a beverage. It's a beverage. So you did see it. I mean, I wish you would have taken a lot of photographs of the food. I mean, it is just.
Oh, I did.
Oh, good.
Please send them to me.
I will.
Send them to Reggie.
Just pretend that my hand is not holding all of them, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, I'll blur it out.
Yeah, I saw your post on Facebook.
Yeah, I was really hoping you wouldn't.
No, I saw you.
I was like, should I block Dr. Garko before I post this? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
No, I saw you. I didn't say anything. I said, okay.
I know.
I'll find out. She'll confess.
Oh, I always
Yes.
confess.
Yeah. 877. No, you do that.
You can give us a call at 87, as long as you promise not to shame me for my eating habits.
I'm not going to shame you.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. I meant the caller, not you.
Oh.
You can always keep track of us on Facebook as well. Just follow us on Let's Talk Nutrition. And if you want to watch the show, you can not only do that on Facebook, you can do that on YouTube as well. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition. And if you missed any of our shows, just go to letstalknutrition.com, go to the show schedule tab, or wherever you listen to your podcast, just search Let's Talk Nutrition, and you will find us there as well.
I have a couple of updates. There'll be a coronavirus update that I have. That we'll talk about that. There's interesting twists and turns to this that move beyond health even. And then I have an obesity epidemic update. Sometimes, I say things on air at times, and I wonder, I say, geez, I don't know. I really put myself out there. I don't know if it's going to come, I'll make a prediction, or I'm watching a trend, and I'll try to project without any models, forecasting models.
I swear you have a crystal ball, though, like
well,
somewhere.
Wait till you hear this update. I'm not shocked. But I'll share it with you. And there are some other stories in study trending. In terms of the coronavirus, it now has killed 97 people in one day. That was yesterday.
Ooh.
What?
And the cruise ship that I mentioned last week, that Princess whatever cruise line.
Heard about this.
The ship, the number of people infected on the ship doubled. Remember, I alluded to, I asked on air, why would that be? Is that, what about the air supply on that ship? Is that recirculated air? What are they doing?
That's my question, because quarantine, and I don't know anything about quarantining, but can't that sometimes
I'll make it
be
simple.
bad?
I'll make it simple for you. You're on that ship. You know what the quarantine is? You stay in your cabin. They bring your food and drink to you. That's quarantine on the ship. You don't get to walk around.
That's terrifying.
You don't get to go play shuffleboard with your friends. You don't get to play canasta and cards. No, you're locked in the room, and they knock on the door, and they put the food in, and that's it. You're done.
That is not what you paid for.
So, how did the virus? Go ahead, Katie. But the question is, how did that virus spread? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just, I get confused because I'm like, isn't that sometimes the worst thing that you can do is quarantining them? I mean,
No.
because of the air supply, like, isn't eventually everyone going to get affected, or they just try and clear the virus and then everyone gets off the ship?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Crazy.
I'll report on it. The Wuhan coronavirus killed 97 people in China yesterday. Has killed now over like 910 people globally since the inception of the outbreak. This is according to authorities, I suspect, in China. More than 40,000 people have been infected. It has distinguished itself now, and in an unfortunate way, in that the coronavirus has reached a bleak milestone, which is it has exceeded the toll taken by SARS. This outbreak has now killed more people more quickly than the previous SARS epidemic.
I saw that on Saturday, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Report.
The coronavirus epidemic in China did surpass a grim milestone on Sunday. The SARS outbreak was 17 years ago, and a development in the New York Times, they were saying that on Sunday the death toll exceeded that of SARS outbreak. A development that coincided with news the World Health Organization experts might soon be in the country to help staunch the crisis. I wonder, too little, too late? The outbreak has killed 908 in China in the month since the first death was reported back in January in Wuhan. SARS crisis, which began in southern China in a similar circumstance back in 2002, that killed 774 people globally. Was over several months. And the number of new reported deaths over the previous 24 hours, 97 in 24 hours, was the highest in China in a single day. Number of infections has exceeded SARS. It now is 40,100 compared to 8,000 for SARS. So you can see that this is a highly infectious, crafty virus. It knows how to survive, and it's looking for a host. The WHO, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the New York Times, I'll quote them, had languished for weeks end quote, language, no less. But the Chinese ambassador to the United States said experts from the WHO would be allowed into China. They were not allowed in. And this containment policy that China has invoked, now they're rounding up people and containing them, has not worked, obviously. And the political consequences, the economic consequences are just as bleak, it seems, than the number of people dying and getting infected.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is clinically proven to function. How? As a thermogenic, Celsius proprietary MetaPlus blend accelerates metabolism, increasing your body's ability to burn fat and calories. There are only 2 ways a body burns fat: through increased heart rate and our increased body temperature, thermogenesis. Drinking Celsius and then going into motion is double dipping. You're accelerating the burn and the results are even faster. Celsius is your ultimate fitness partner. No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. 100% of 7 essential vitamins. Proven in 6 published university studies. How does it work? Celsius proprietary MetaPlus formula, including green tea with EGCS, ginger, and guarana seed, turns on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Invest in yourself. Drink Celsius. Look for us at www.celsius.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. new chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Well, I am not Dr. Michael Garko, but I can tell you how to get in touch with Let's Talk Nutrition. Pretty easy. All you have to do is give us a call, 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can also follow along with us on Facebook. We post articles we've talked about throughout the show, and you can also watch our live stream on Facebook. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition. You can also watch us live on YouTube, and if you hit subscribe on YouTube, you'll get a notification every time we go live, which is 5 days a week unless there's some holiday. If you missed a show and you want to listen back to it or watch it, you can do that on YouTube too. We archive all of our past shows, but you can listen back to them on letstalknutrition.com. Go to the show schedule tab. We sort all our shows by date and title, so they're in order. If you have something you're going through, you want to hear Dr. Garko's take on it, just go to letstalknutrition.com and hit the show schedule tab. Also, we play wherever you listen to your podcast. A lot of people don't know how to find podcasts. You probably have an app on your phone or on your computer. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition, and I promise you will find us. There's no excuse for missing the show, which I say pretty much all the time. We make it very, very easy. The cool thing about YouTube, too, is that they're also sorted by date and title. And I think we have, I don't know, Reggie, do you know how many episodes we have? We have like hundreds of episodes archived.
Absolutely, hundreds of episodes on there. We live stream it every day. You guys can ask questions. If you have any questions for Dr. Garko, you can always message us through the Facebook, whether it's on the lives or to the actual page, and we'll make sure we get to those. But real quick, why it's just me and you, nobody else, tell me what's the worst thing that you ate at the fair?
Okay, the worst thing I ate at the fair was definitely the funnel cake. It was a
That was
s'mores
it?
funnel cake,
Okay.
yeah, and it had like marshmallows on it, chocolate sauce. It was awful. I felt awful. And I don't eat the best always anyways, but I genuinely felt awful after I was done eating that funnel cake.
Oh, yeah.
Not-
See, I probably, I don't know what I would have got. I know I would have at least got a turkey leg, but since that disgusts y'all now, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
not for me. Not for me. I can't do turkey legs.
Is that all you ate?
that was,
No,
that was the worst thing.
Katie, that's not all you ate.
No. That was the worst thing I ate. The most nutritional sin thing I ate.
Mm. What
We won't get into what I ate.
what did you eat?
We need more.
What did you eat?
Listen,
Hmm?
I ate a corn dog.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh wow, I'm about to feel really awful
Keep
about
going.
myself.
A corn dog. Okay, go ahead.
I ate a steak sundae,
A
which does not
steak
have ice
sundae?
cream in it. That sounds awful, but it's not. It's just steak. Oh wow, I cannot believe I'm saying this out loud on this show. It's steak, French fries, cheese, and bacon.
Okay, what else?
That was it. The funnel cake. Oh, I took a bite of my mom's pizza, but it was literally just a bite, and that's it.
Nutritious.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to just go home?
No, it's your body.
I did much better on Sunday.
We'll just call it a cheat day because you're going to work it off this week.
Mm.
Yeah.
Before I get to that story about the update on the obesity epidemic, turns out that there's a town in Kansas. I've been to Kansas City, and that's the only place I've ever been in Kansas. But there's this little town called Coffeyville. Okay?
Huh.
It's in rural Kansas. Now, I grew up as a boy, and I was taught, and we all learned, there was no such thing as debtor's prison. Right? They can't put you in jail because you didn't pay your electric bill.
Right.
They may turn it off.
Yeah.
They can evict you from your house or your apartment, but they can't throw you in jail.
Okay.
Okay? That has been long-standing in this country. But in Coffeyville County in rural Kansas, they're now jailing people. You can't make this up. For people who have not paid their medical debt.
What?
Now, this has been engineered in a very, I guess, by a lawyer in a clever way. Now, we're in the middle of an election season. We don't talk about politics on the show, but one would have to be living on Mars to know that medical care, medical insurance is a critical issue for people in this country.
Absolutely.
It is
Politics aside.
100%. Being sick has nothing to do with your political affiliation. Well, in this case, maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing there.
And this is ER bills, like all medical bills.
I'll explain. Millions of Americans are uninsured in this country. They don't have insurance for any number of reasons. One of the leading factors is they can't afford it. They just don't have the money. Making $15 an hour, it's very hard to find a good policy.
Absolutely. I can relate with that.
So there's a reporter by the name of Meg Oliver. She works for, she reports in partnership with ProPublica. And so CBS picked up her story, and she reported that some people are going to jail because they have been squeezed by a system that's putting new demands on overburdened incomes. There's a family there, a couple, Trey and Heather Biggs. And they have a boy named Lane. Lane was diagnosed with leukemia, cancer. He was 5 years old. At the same time, his mother was suffering seizures from Lyme disease.
Goodness.
And then she said, quote, "We had so many multiple health issues in our family at the same time, it puts us in a bracket that made insurance unattainable. It would have made no sense. We would have had to not eaten, not had a home," close quote. We come back, I'm going to tell you what happened to that family. And being jailed, you can't make it up.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today. Reporting on a story about a family in Coffeyville, Kansas. It's in rural Kansas. The Biggs family, husband, wife, and they had a boy. He developed cancer, leukemia. He was 5 years old. The mom got sick, taking seizures. She was suffering from Lyme's disease. They racked up, I guess, considerable medical bills, couldn't pay them. So where they live in Coffeyville, Kansas, poverty rate twice the national average. And there's an attorney that works there. His name is Hassenplug. And he's built this law practice representing medical providers to collect debt by their neighbors, owed by their neighbors. He said he's just doing his job. They, meaning the medical providers, he said, want the money collected, and I'm trying to do my job as best I can by following the law. Okay. The law was put in place at Hassenplug's own recommendation. He's the guy that recommended this law to a local judge. The attorney uses the law by asking the court to direct people with unpaid medical bills to appear in court every 3 months. They have to show up every 3 months and state that they are too poor to pay in what is called a debtor's exam, close quote. I'm not making this up. If 2 hearings are missed, the judge issues an arrest warrant for contempt of court and bail is set at $500. And so Hassenplug, this attorney who created this law or helped create it, said we're sending them to jail for contempt of court for failure to appear. In most courts, bail money is returned when the defendants appear in court, but in almost every case in Coffeyville, that money goes to pay attorneys such as Hassenplug and the medical debt his clients are owed. So the ACLU has stepped in, said this does raise serious constitutional concerns. And I don't know. I want to give attribution to CBS in their report on this story. I don't get it. You know, this man, I'm looking at the family. They're just everyday people. And the guy, the father works 2 jobs. It's not as if he, you know, is sitting around doing nothing. They look like a respectable family and good people trying to get along here. They got a son that has cancer. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where we have arrived in a very strange place, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Values mean something. Your attitudes are the things that you like and dislike. Your beliefs are the things that you consider to be true or false. And your values are the things that you believe are right or wrong. And where are we with our values? To do that to a family, humiliate people, drag them into court every 3 months, and make them publicly in court say, I'm too poor to pay my medical bill? Really? Is that what we want to do to people? 877-897-8255. I'm just saying. A report has come across now, and I've been reporting on this for a number of years, and you often hear me reference projection models, prediction models, these regression models, whatever models they're using, forecasting models, statistical models, to try and figure out the rate of obesity and at what point in time will a certain percentage of the population be obese. Currently, the projection model, this new study, has it that by 2030, that's not far away from now, that's a decade, nearly 1 in 2 adults, 50% of the population in the United States will be obese. 25% will be severely obese. Think about, just ponder that for a second. Ponder that for a second. I mean, the consequences of that, and we're already experiencing the consequences. I mean, this is almost like obesity denial. Are we in denial here? Apparently, a very prestigious team of medical scientists has projected that by 2030, nearly 1 in 2 adults will be obese, as I said, and 1 in 4 will be severely obese. That's 75% of the population. The estimates are thought to be particularly reliable, as the team corrected for current underestimates, it's reported in the New York Times, of weight given by individuals in national surveys. People are, they're not telling the truth in these surveys. In as many as 29 states, the prevalence of obesity will exceed 50%. And I'm going to bet you $100 that many of those states are in the South. And I have not looked, I don't know, I didn't see the report. All I'm reporting on is the actual reporting. I have not looked at the study. No state and there will be no state, they project, having less than 35% of the residents who will be obese. That is what's being predicted within a decade. If you think medical care and cost and insurance is off the chain now, by 2030, I don't know who those two people will be that will be able to afford it, but they're very fortunate. Nobody's going to be able to afford it. This system will collapse in on itself. Pardon the pun, from the weight of it. Likewise, this apparently team of scientists projected in 25 states the prevalence of severe obesity will be higher than 1 in 4 adults. And severe obesity will become the most common weight category among women, non-Hispanic black adults, and low-income adults across the country. I mean, you talk about a bleak, dire, dark report. Given the role of obesity, and my God, I've talked about this infinitum, and the downstream effects it has, and the chronic diseases that are connected to it, that are disabling diseases, and in many instances even fatal. These predictions are, to say they're dire would be trying to put a positive spin on it. My land.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation. And it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Well, this new report, it's published in the New England Journal of Medicine, probably one of the more prestigious medical journals on the planet. And if you can get an article in that journal, you're doing all right. This newest study, the projections for 2030, let me repeat them, and then there's more to the story. And what is it that we are not doing, and how is it that this is being blocked? The efforts to do something in interesting ways is being blocked. The findings from this group of scientists, the method that they used, which has high predictive accuracy, they said that by 2030, nearly 1 in 2 adults will suffer from obesity. That's 48.9% rounded up. Nearly 1 in 2, almost 1 in 2. 47.7. Well, I won't give you the confidence intervals. You don't need to know that. And the prevalence will be higher than 50% in 29 states, and not below 35% in any state. We're not talking about overweight. We're just talking about obesity. Overweight is a different category. There's even more. Nearly 1 in 4 adults is projected to will be suffering from severe obesity by 2030. 24.2%. They say nearly 1 in 4. And the prevalence will be higher than 25% in 25 of our 50 states. The projection that model that they use is saying that nationally, severe obesity is likely to become the most common body mass index category among women at 27.6%. Not just obese, severe obesity. Non-Hispanic blacks, severe obesity, 31.7%. And low-income adults, 31.7%. Here's what they said. Our analysis indicates that the prevalence of adult obesity and severe obesity will continue to increase nationwide, with large disparities across states and demographic subgroups. Close quote. I mean, you talk about this has been underreported. I know it's been underreported. And when you when I see these kinds of studies, these scientists, I mean, they're just, they're working the data here. I mean, the data are what the data are. And so it turns out that you got a lot of well-intentioned efforts across this country to try to correct this problem. And one of the well-intentioned efforts is to try to reduce access to these huge portions of sugar-sweetened sodas, the scientists in this study noted. However, the effort is being thwarted by, they said it in the New York Times, quote, well-heeled industries able to dwarf the impact of educational efforts by health departments that have minuscule budgets by comparison, close quote. With very few exceptions, the sugar and beverage industries have, according to the Times, blocked nearly every attempt to add an excise tax to sugar-sweetened beverages. That's not shocking. They claim that such a tax is regressive and unfairly targets low-income people. Is dismissed by many for a variety of reasons. What people would save in healthcare costs would dwarf the extra money paid on taxes as taxes on sugar-sweetened beverages. So said this fella from the industry. I don't know. The tax is regressive and unfairly targets low-income people with short-sighted, according to Zachary J. Ward, public health specialist at Harvard and lead author of the new report. I don't know. You take Philadelphia. They have a soda tax there of 1.5 cents an ounce. It took them 3 years to get that thing into effect. Total, you want to know something? Did it work? Total purchases declined by 38%.
Wow.
Even after accounting for beverages people bought outside the city. So, I don't know. I see all kinds of individual efforts. You know, you have different weight loss programs, and you have, the CDC, you have all these government agencies trying to educate and figure out what to do. The country is going to have to be marshaled in some sort of way and in some unified way. I've said this all along, to centralize the effort. The effort is not centralized. It's like scattered. Different groups doing different things. Somehow there has to be a concentrated, focused, laser-like effort where this thing is coordinated to try and get this, try to slow it down. I mean, it's a runaway freight train, the likes of which we've never seen. I mean, this projection is, again, as I said a moment ago, to say that it's dire is putting a positive spin on it. You're going to have nearly 50% obese and 25% severely obese. And women are going to take a big hit here. And never mind, that's just with adults. We haven't even talked about the kids. I don't know if they even looked. I didn't see. I went and looked at the Harvard study, and I didn't see any reporting on the children. On children. And so that's where we stand at the moment. This is brand new study, brand new. So that's the state of affairs as it is, and as we now know it. Now, it's a forecast, it's a prediction based on data. But I'm going to tell you right now, those scientists aren't going to put their name out there on a study in the New England Journal of Medicine if it was some crackpot study. Ain't going to happen. We'll be back second hour. We'll have some good news.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The heart drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
With the incredible growth of the natural products industry, we have never had more products to choose from. And at the same time, getting healthy has never been more confusing. Irwin Naturals has made it easy for consumers, bringing relevant, high-integrity supplements to the marketplace. Irwin Naturals soft gel delivery technology was chosen over 20 years ago for its ability to quickly and effectively deliver the beneficial nutrients found in their formulas into our bodies for enhanced bioavailability. Irwin Naturals uses a multi-step approach for their products, utilizing the latest clinically researched ingredients while assuring that all claims are supported by scientific evidence. These strict quality standards have allowed Irwin Naturals to bring high-quality CBD products made with full-spectrum hemp extract to the public at an extremely affordable price while using the highest quality hemp. Irwin Naturals stays in tune with the ever-changing face of health in America. When choosing your supplements, consider using high-quality, relevant products from Irwin Naturals.
The preceding was a commercial program paid for.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garco, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garco, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garco, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garco, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garco, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garco, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in to this early in the week edition of LTN. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and that if you went to a fair, you didn't eat, what was that?
Funnel cake.
Funnel cake.
Steak Sunday.
Really anything I ate.
Steak on a stick. What was that? Steak Sunday?
A steak Sunday.
A steak Sunday. And what was the other item?
Corn dog.
Oh, God.
How can you forget
That's
the
what took you
corn
out?
dog?
The corn dog as all of it. That was the worst one to you.
Oh.
You
I'm
couldn't
ashamed
handle
of
it.
myself.
If I'm going to, Katie,
I know.
if I'm going to commit a nutritional sin,
It's not going to be for a corn dog. I know.
listen, it won't be on a darn corn dog. Trust me.
A piece of pizza or a burger or something.
100%. Yeah, and a good one.
Yeah.
You know, there are bad nutritional sins, and there's good ones where, you know, you're eating it and you say, boy, this is some of that stuff. I mean,
Towards the end, I was thinking of all the exercises I was going to have to do to burn this off, and that was my motivation.
good
to
thing you
stop
were
eating.
walking. Don't tell me you were in a scooter or something riding
No,
around.
Oh, no.
I was walking, I
Okay.
promise.
Okay.
So, like, when you,
Come on.
oh my God. I had
You
a
got to go.
question.
You got.
I had it. I
You're
lost it.
Too late. Gone.
I lost
See ya.
it. Go ahead.
I
lost it.
Yeah, the Florida State Fair opened up this weekend, and it's a big deal around here, as all fairs are, and they can be a lot of fun. And you know, it's you can't walk into that environment, or don't go hungry. Oh, don't
I
go
got
there.
it now. That's what I was going to ask. Do you go to the fair?
I can't. I don't have time. I would like to go.
When was the last time you
About
went?
5 years ago.
Did you eat? What was the word? Did you
I
remember
didn't eat,
what you didn't eat anything?
no.
Okay.
Oh, no,
The
man.
smells alone.
I mean,
are
come
enough
on.
to-
It was 5 years ago.
No. Well, I've been doing what's that have to do with anything?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you've worked it off by now. But even if you had.
I didn't eat anything. I didn't eat any of that food.
Oh.
Did you see any of the sausages and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah, you can smell those.
A mile away
What?
with the onions and whatnot?
Oh, yeah. I'm not for all that. That's not.
You didn't eat that? No, you went for the corn dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you put mustard on it?
Yes.
In that case, should she have gone to the
I'm
sausages?
surprised she didn't eat a deep-fried Twinkie.
Ooh.
Or did you sneak that in? You
Ugh,
didn't
that
tell
sounds
me.
Awful. Oreos all the way. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's not for me. I don't like my candy deep fried.
Yeah. I don't know. There's so many paradoxes. My guest today is Charlotte Trask. I'm gonna ask her to comment on this latest report. I'll give the numbers again, and then I want to bring Charlotte in right away. This latest study, it's apparently by a panel of experts that are supposed to be, you know, quite something. The study is published in the New England Journal of Medicine, and I was looking. Let me see here. I have it. I have the study right in front of me, and in that, what they're reporting is this. And they said the findings from our approach suggest, with high predictive accuracy, I'm quoting from the results section, that by 2030, nearly 1 in 2 adults will have obesity, 48.9%. And the prevalence will be higher than 50% in 29 states and not below 35% in any state. Continuing from the results section. Nearly 1 in 4 adults is projected to have severe obesity by 2030. and the prevalence will be higher than 25% in 25 states. We predict that, nationally, severe obesity is likely to become the most common body mass index category among women, 27.6%, non-Hispanic blacks, 31.7%, and low-income adults, 31.7%, close quote. If you're doing the math here, 50% will be obese, 1 in 4 will be severely obese. Now, are they taking that 1 in 4 out of the 50%? I'm inclined to believe that's what they're doing, that of that 50%, 25% of them will be severely obese. That's what I interpret those results to mean. And I guess they didn't report on obesity. They just did overweight, excuse me. They didn't report on overweight. That's another category. Right now in the United States, 72% of the population is overweight or obese, and about 40%, 42% is obese. And the rest are overweight out of that 72%. So they didn't report on overweight. Those are, as I said, very dire projections. My guess is, but we can do something about that. We can, as I often say, you're not going to treat your way out of this. You're going to partly, you're going to have to teach your way out of it, and you're going to have to, and you might be surprised what I'm going to say, you're going to have to market your way out of it. You need to wage a marketing campaign, a public campaign that the likes of which we've never seen, to get this country marshaled. That's my view. Otherwise, this is what's going to continue to happen. Charlotte Trask, my guest, educator for New Chapter. Charlotte, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Thanks so much for having me.
So you heard those numbers. I just want your unvarnished, raw response.
Time for change. Time for change. Let the revolution begin.
How do you? The question is how. How to do that.
Education.
What's that?
Yeah, I think education is huge on this one. I think that we have to start teaching people, especially kids at early ages, what healthy choices look like. I think we need to start looking more at what we put into our bodies on a daily basis. And we need to quit making these excuses. It's so easy, right? Oh, I'm so busy, and I've got this going on, and I've got that going on. But really, our bodies, are bodies really that drastically different? No, but our lifestyles are. And I feel like this is a time when people have to make smart choices. They have to educate themselves. And we have to pick real food, and we have to teach people what real food really means, And I'm a huge proponent of real food, that real foods have one ingredient. Real foods have one ingredient, and that's a real food, So I'm a huge believer in that, and I'm a huge believer that we make choices every single day, and that empowerment is only the next choice away.
Charlotte Trask with New Chapter, 877-897-8255. Don't be shy. You can call the show. It's listener friendly. It's a safe zone. What did you have on your mind today? Thank you for your comments. I appreciate it. We'll see.
Thank you for bringing up the issue.
Well, while you were talking, a thought occurred to me, and the natural products industry and responsible food companies need to be part of the solution.
100%.
And I'm talking about dietary supplement companies, food companies. They need to become part of the solution. They have to get behind. It's going to take I've said it a million times. It will take an effort that involves all different sectors of society, business and other government and otherwise. That's what it's going to take. We'll see. What did you have on your mind? Did you want to talk about fair food? No. Go to the fair like Katie and eat, yes, corn dogs and whatnot. She didn't eat a ton of it. She only takes a couple of bites. What did you have on your mind, Charlotte?
Let's tackle immune health today.
All right. Oh, given the viruses that are running rampant across the land, perfect. Let's Talk Nutrition featuring Charlotte Trask from New Chapter.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of the nationally... This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements, 25 years of gold standard supplements. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Charlotte Trask, educator for New Chapter, is our guest today. And talking about the immune system, what an appropriate topic given the conversation about the Wuhan coronavirus that's making its way across the globe, taking lives, and as well as influenza, that, as reported just on Friday, 10,000 people have died so far this year in the United States. The number of pediatric deaths is rising as well. Charlotte, welcome back. So what's on your mind about the immune system, and what can we do to make sure that our immune system is in tip-top shape here?
I think you hit the nail on the head. You know, there's all this virus talk in the news, and I think people are interested in proactive health, right? I think that, you know, we're trying to keep our bodies as healthy as we can. So, you know, when we come in contact, our immune system can do its job, and its job is to protect you, right? And I think that there are great supplements out there that can help support your body during times like this. And then, of course, you know, if you do inevitably get sick, you know, then being able to take care of yourself and giving your body lots of good things to help you recover as fast as possible.
877-897-8255. Don't hesitate to call if you have a question, a comment, something you'd like to share on air. So there's a lot of things that people do every day, unbeknownst to them, that are making them immunosuppressed or compromising their immune system. Lots of stress,
Sure.
not enough exercise, not enough sleep and rest, bad food, and so on, right? Those all take a toll on the immune system. And when you do that, it's not able to do the job that it's intended to do, which is try to protect you from these invaders, these microbes that are highly infectious, yes?
Absolutely, absolutely. And some of these things are simple. I mean, and some of them are more complicated. I think you're absolutely right. You know, when your body is under a lot of stress, and think about the ways that you put your body under stress. It's not just work stress. It's about making unhealthy food choices. It's about not getting enough sleep. I mean, when you're sleep deprived, you're basically operating, you're operating heavy machinery when you shouldn't be, right? And you're putting your body under loads of stress, and that means that your body is compromised. And when your body is compromised, you're more susceptible to things like viruses and bacteria.
Boy, and by the way, when you get a cold, that's a virus as well. And so,
absolutely.
And typically what happens, it happened to Katie, she got a virus, probably a cold virus, and then she had a relapse. I said, you probably have a secondary bacterial infection. Was I right about that?
You were.
You went to the doctor and he told you that, right?
Yep, I had a secondary infection. And then it just happened to our PD, Gordon, too. Gordon got a secondary infection, too. He was sick for like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, I saw he looked a little under the weather, as the saying goes.
Yeah, he said the same thing. He got sick, and then he came back to work for a day and then had a secondary infection. He was out another week.
Yeah, and you get a secondary infection, which is a bacterial infection, because not your immune system is just a dumpster fire. And now you're a sitting target. And usually those secondary infections are respiratory of some sort. And with the elderly, you worry mightily because you worry about pneumonia. So what did you have in mind? You got immune in a bottle?
We do. We actually got a couple of things. So, first, I love talking about elderberry, especially when you're talking about viruses. So I wanted to talk about that. But I also wanted to say, just a heads up, that elevated sugar levels really compromise how much vitamin C your body gets. So I know that people automatically reach for the vitamin C this type of year, and it's fantastic. Vitamin C is a great antioxidant. But just a heads up, if you are taking your vitamin C with a healthy dose of sugar, your body is not going to be able to get the benefits of that vitamin C as well as it could. So just a heads up there.
Good. So, what is it from New Chapter that would be something for the audience member to consider?
Absolutely. So I am a huge fan of elderberry, and I believe New Chapter makes one of the most quality elderberries out there. It's a 64 times concentrate elderberry. It's very, very strong. And what I love is that the research that's really coming out to support elderberry is very, very exciting. Not only is elderberry been shown in studies to reduce the cold duration, so if you have a cold, that it could reduce your cold for, the time that you have a cold. But on top of that, there's powerful new research that shows that compounds from elderberries actually can directly inhibit the flu virus's entry and replication in your cells. So that's really, really exciting. And again, if you're trying to take a proactive view of health, if you can stop cell proliferation, if you can stop that replication in the cells, then you may not get sick. Your immune system might be able to do what it needs to do, and that's very exciting.
So, in what form is that elderberry? What's the delivery system that you all have?
We have 3 different types of systems now. So one for people, we got a lot of people on the keto. They do not want sugar, and a lot of time elderberry, syrups have a lot of sugar packed into them, and I totally understand that. So we offer elderberry force, which is in a capsule, which is very convenient to take. We do offer our elderberry syrup, which I think I'm a huge fan of. It's made with True Source certified honey, so it's good for bees and good for you. And then we make this really cool new powder that also has 0.5 grams of sugar in it from honey, but it's a powder that you can drop into your water and slug back, and it tastes nice, and it's an immune boost all in one.
Outstanding. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Charlotte Trask is our guest today. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. You're watching Let's Talk Nutrition, featuring Charlotte Trask. We'll be back.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarro Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Charlotte Trask is our guest today. Your immune system, boy, you know, the fact of the matter is, as you age, it doesn't become more robust. It becomes less so, and for a lot of different reasons. You know, if you if you overwork it, if it has to be attending to a lot of different things all the time, then its attention gets diverted, if you will, metaphorically speaking, from some potential infectious agent that's trying to get into your body, you know, like a virus or a bacterium of some sort or another. And if you can keep the healthier you are, the healthier your immune system is, because it's not overwork, it's not having to work so hard to try, and it's intended to help heal you. And there are classic signs associated with the immune system when it's trying to heal you. You know, the five features: inflammation, swelling, pain, loss of function, and so on. Right? Those are all signs that there's something going on. Body's trying to repair itself. That's what it's trying to do, and trying to prevent too. Charlotte, welcome back. So elderberry is on the menu. And you have these different delivery systems, which is good. You're giving people options, right?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, supplements don't work unless you take them. I know, it's crazy.
Boy, you know, you're right. Supplements don't work unless you take them, and that's a fact. So, what else might the audience member want to consider during this cold and flu season? We're in the heart of it too now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, my other secret immune system secret is boosting your immune system with beta glucans. The beta glucans, your body doesn't naturally produce them, so you have to introduce them in your diet. And a great source of beta glucans is traditional Chinese mushrooms, which is fantastic. Or you can even get them through fermentation. So, you know, our multivitamins are fermented with Saccharomyces cerevisiae, fancy name for brewer's yeast. And they have beta glucans too. And, you know, beta glucans do a really special job. They bind with your macrophages, and, you know, that makes your macrophages get like super pumped up, like Mr. T pumped up, and then they can communicate with your T cells and your killer cells better. So it's a great immune boost, and you can do that through beta glucans.
And what does it say on the bottle, and what delivery system is it?
So for, you know, our multivitamins, you know, again, foundational health is super important. So, you know, again, it's one of the ingredients within our multivitamins that naturally contains beta glucans, which is really exciting. But we also have, you know, a few mushroom products. All are in capsules. And again, you know, it's supporting your body from the inside out.
And do you how many of those you take a day?
You know, I think that some of our mushrooms are just one a day, and I think some of them are two a day. So it depends on the formula that you would be taking. We do make an immune formula with mushrooms. We also make one called Life Shield Breathe, which has mushrooms that are targeted towards more of your respiratory system. And we have mushrooms like reishi mushroom. Again, we use the real deal, the Ling Z reishi from traditional Chinese medicine, and we DNA verify that.
Mushrooms have been a part of the Chinese medicine arsenal for thousands of years. You got to know what you're doing when you're working with mushrooms, don't you? I mean, this is some of these mushrooms are very poisonous. Of course, that's not going to make its way into the system here as food. But my point is that that's a complicated entity, and it takes a lot of understanding of what. You know, you got to know what you're doing when you're working with mushrooms, making supplements from mushrooms. I have that right, I think, right?
Absolutely. I mean, this is a science, just like anything else. And, you know, yeah, I mean, you know what's really crazy is that, you know, you can see adulterated herbs just as easily as you can see adulterated mushrooms, which means 100%. That, you know, it's mislabeled or it's misidentified or misclassified, which is why you want to go to the experts. You want to do, you know, you want to do business with really reputable companies. And, you know, we go the extra mile for quality at New Chapter, which is why we DNA verify our mushrooms. You don't want to play around with that. You know, not many of us are trained mycologists, and I certainly wouldn't send people into the forest to forage their own mushrooms. That's just dangerous. But mushrooms, true traditional mushrooms, have great benefits for your body and great benefits for your immune system. And again, trusting the experts is a smart thing to do there.
877-897-8255. I'm glad you expanded upon that, because oftentimes when people are shopping for dietary supplements, they're looking for a number of different reasons. For the best price. And you got to be so careful. I mean, it's certain nutrients, certain micronutrients, you know, vitamins and minerals. There may be a more of a fudge factor, but with certain ones like fish oils, for example, there's not much room for error there. The margin for error is small because they can get rancid. Mushrooms falls into that category. You have to be careful when you're making those kind of products, and people should know that from New Chapter they can rest assured that it's high grade quality raw materials that are being used. That's my point.
We have a saying at New Chapter: the most expensive supplement you will ever take is the one that does not work. And so again, you know, when you pay for quality, you actually get, I would say, the results that you're looking for, and that's really exciting because people feel the new chapter difference. I'm so proud to work for us because our quality story is synonymous with who we are, and we don't skimp and we don't cut corners,
Sure.
and that makes me tremendously proud to work here.
Yeah. Let's go to Maine. Ava, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on. Start the week off.
I have two comments on your topics today from personal experience. The first, I have one child, and she became quite ill. We didn't know what it was. Being close to Boston, went to Children's Hospital at the time, and she has a chronic condition, no cure but treatable. So for half her life, it's been a battle, and even though we were insured and she now as an adult is insured, these types of things happen a lot more frequently than you really hear of. And I'll tell you my opinion. People are embarrassed and don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I took the opposite approach and really spoke about it and still do to this day.
Hold your thought.
But it's an issue.
Hold your thought. We're headed into some hard messages. Got to take this call. You got to take these messages. We'll be right back.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The heart drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Did you get enough?
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk.
For a good night's rest naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And here's the LTN health question of the day. I was reporting on this most recent study with a they're saying a panel of pretty prestigious experts. The study is published in the New England Journal of Medicine. And they were interested in trying to figure out where we're headed with this obesity epidemic. And they made some projections predictions for 2030. Here's the question. What do they predict the obesity rate will be among adults by 2030? 25%, 50%, or 65%? What do they project the obesity rate will be by 2030? 25%, 50%, or 65%? Here's the number to call to win a $25 supplement gift card.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Okay, Charlotte, welcome back. Let's return back to Ava. In what city are you in, Ava?
Oh, I'm in a little coastal town called York. Beautiful.
York.
It is snowing, so yeah.
So your other point that you wanted to make was?
I do. My point was this. Why would you assume this is an infusion treatment when we're talking what the treatment plan was? 15 years ago it was $20,000 for outpatient, 3 hours. Wow. And all these years later, it's now $40,000, same medication. And I always come to the same conclusion, that it's big pharma, big hospitals.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. I do encourage people who have these illnesses to look into alternatives, because we found out, or I did by accident, the people who make it at Janssen CarePath will give you a copay amount quite extensive for the year, but they never tell you.
All right, so there are a couple of points that arise from your comments. One, as I reported on today, a little town in Coffeyville, Kansas. There's a county there, Coffeyville, Kansas. A family was beset with medical bills. And long story short, and they couldn't pay them. Their son had leukemia. The wife was suffering from seizures due to an illness, and they They couldn't pay the bills. They ended up being the husband ended up in jail because they have a law there in that town that was initiated or promoted by a lawyer, where you have to appear in court every 3 months and tell the court in public, in public forum, that you're too poor to pay your medical bills. And so some people don't show up. Then they arrest them for non-appearance for their trial date. And they took this man. He said that they strip searched. They stripped them down. They hosed them down. He said it was mortifying. He said, I'm just a country kid, he said. I was reading his story. And, this is where we're at. So I can't get into it too much more than that, other than to say that these are the things that beset us and we all face, and that's why we're in it together. And when you have these obesity rates that are off the chain, then this makes matters even worse in terms of cost and care. But I always appreciate your comments and your observations, Ava. We're short. This is a short block, so we got to go.
Is it 51?
I don't know if you can. She answer that, Katie, or no? Katie had somebody else on the line for that.
No worries.
All right, thanks, Ava. Appreciate it. Lisa, how many?
Yes.
What's the percentage? 25, 50, or 65% are projected to be obese by 2030.
Sadly, it's 50%.
50%. Congratulations on such a grim statistic. Glad that you won the $25 supplement gift card. Is your immune system tip-top?
It is. Thank you very much from listening to your show.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Charlotte, I'm going to be quiet and let you talk, and you can take us out. Go ahead.
Well, again, it's all about taking care of your body right now. It's all about setting up great foundations for health, choosing good foods, choosing quality supplements, and really looking after yourself. And if you do get sick, please stay home and take care of yourself as much as you possibly can, and keep your hands washed. That's a great preventative that I think people overlook a lot.
Remind the audience, please, of the products that you talked about, the name on the on the bottle, the delivery systems, and bring them. Do a little summary.
Sure. So again, when you're looking at some of the exciting research on helping with viruses, elderberry has fantastic research for that. At New Chapter, we make 3 different types of elderberries. We make elderberry force in a capsule. We make our new elderberry syrup, and we also make our on-the-go immune defense elderberry powder. You could also give your body a beta-glucan boost with our fermented multivitamins, or if you're looking for something more specialized, our Life Shield mushroom supplements.
There you go. A website that people can visit?
Please go to www.newchapter.com.
How's the weather where you are today?
We are just like Maine. We're snowing like crazy up here in Vermont.
Oh my! How long will winter last now? When do you think that's all be over for winter? What month?
Well, New Englanders always feel like winter lasts forever. So maybe I'm not the person to ask, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, come April, you'll be snowing in April. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, actually.
Yes, actually. I know. I wasn't kidding. I know. It's crazy. Well, you're in a good place. And by the way, Vermont always does well in these surveys about lifestyle and whatnot, eating patterns. I don't know what you all do up there, but people, they stay active. Somehow they get good lifestyle ratings, Gallup surveys and whatnot in Vermont. Yeah.
Well, I do live here.
I forgot. Geez, you get that a lot, right?
I get it a lot, but I love it here.
I know you do. It's a beautiful state, and we appreciate you. We appreciate New Chapter. The effort here is to educate the audience, each member of the audience, whether they listen or watch across the country and across the globe, and to try and give people a sense of what they can do to help take charge of their health. And you contributed to that effort today by talking about the immune system and what you can do from a dietary supplement perspective using New Chapter products. Appreciate it so much, Charlotte. You take care of yourself.
Thank you.
And don't forget to wear your gloves. Your health is your wealth. We'll see you tomorrow.
Every Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to